duschig, cheeky, freaky, danke. Was ja, ja, Blitzer hat was. Oscar, Shooter, Shooter, Color, duschig, cheeky, freaky, danke. Was ja, ja, Blitzer hat was. Oscar, Shooter, Shooter, Color, duschig, cheeky, freaky, danke. Was ja, ja, Blitzer hat was. Oscar, was ja, ja, Blitzer hat was. Was ja, ja, Blitzer hat was. Was ja, ja, Blitzer hat was. Oscar, was ja, ja, Blitzer hat was. Was ja, ja, Blitzer hat was. Was ja, ja, Blitzer hat was. Oscar,
And we're live. Yeah, I haven't been playing much lately. I mean, streaming much lately. I've been doing a lot of games, but I've been a bit busy lately. But I've got some free time today, so I thought I would stream for the first time in a few weeks. Audio balancing is something that we'll need to address as we go along throughout the stream. I'm sure the levels won't be perfect. I might be too loud right now, I might be too quiet. But keep me up to date as we go along, and I'll try and keep things balanced. And I was just thinking this would be a nice, relaxing, fun stream. Something, you know, I'll sit back, relax, play my favourite tanks, you know, KV2, King Tiger maybe. Yeah, you know, the usual, the relaxed ones. Oh yeah, better update the description. Oh, of course it has to be this map. I'm trying to be all cheerful, then I get this map. Oh yeah, thank you for the heads up in the description. I updated that now. Oh, the Sturmpanzer. I haven't played that for a while. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't say down tier. I wouldn't say up tier either. I think it's perfectly fine. I mean, even if you get up tiered in the KV2, it's fine normally. It's the same story, you just line up the shot, get one kill, retreat, 45 seconds, 40 seconds later-ish, you're then ready to go again. Play the Stuka. Look in the kill feed, somebody got a kill of artillery already. Now, funnily enough, the Stuka, even though it is a ground attack plane, and it did that job really well in real life, it's not really that good as a ground attacker in WarThunder. At least that's what I found. Okay, so we're going up against Germans and Japanese people. And if we're going up against an American team, I'll be worried about B point being under control by M10s already. But I don't think they would have got there yet. I mean, I know the KV2 ain't the fastest tank in the world, but it ain't much faster than Panzer III. Oh, enemy spotted. Glorious 75mm armor. Oh, unlucky. I put a hole in him. Not a big enough hole though. It's just the Panzer III. If he's got, oh, there's one down there as well. Let's just keep backing up. Now he's popping his smoke. There's another Panzer III down there. If I stay still, maybe their vision's based on movement. I'll just stay perfectly still and my glorious camouflage will keep me from being seen. Oh, that's my second hit but no kill yet. It's because I'm using the armor-piercing shells, which I do. It's because I'm using the armor-piercing shells, which I do prefer over the high-explosive ones. The high-explosive ones can be a bit dodgy sometimes. Oh, ammo rack detonation. But it's okay. We'll make up for it with the. Oh no, not this vehicle. I would take this one out, but no, mate. I'm not taking out this yet. Too early. I'm also not really much of a fan of this map, so we'll call it a day for that. Will you do some more videos on strange planes / tanks in World War II? Well, funny enough that you mentioned that, I have been working in the last 2 weeks on my next top 5 video, and I really hope you will enjoy it. The script is almost done, it's around 75% done. It takes a long time to do the research for those videos, and it's nice when it all comes together and works out. Oh, the Koenigsegg Tiger 2, the diesel one. I like this one. This always cheers me up, and especially if I can get the Dornier Doe 335 out there, that would be lovely. Handles like a brick in this game. I'm still convinced it should fly a little bit better than it does. I mean, I have no statistical data for it, other than the things that I found online, but it does seem to handle a bit oddly in WarThunder, and it doesn't really achieve its top speed that it was meant to in real life. But yeah, the next top 5 video might be out within the next 2 weeks, hopefully, if everything keeps up at current rates. And it's going to be really good. I reckon you'll, like the last time, the last one I put out, the weird top 5, I reckon even if you're like a fan of World War II technology, you would have only known one of those on the list. 2 at best, because the Volksjäger jet, that's a pretty, it's not really that rare, but I just really wanted to put it on the list. I know it was technically prototypes, but I just found it amusing for a plane they made like 350 of them of. Only one ever got a kill, and it was only 1 kill in max. That was it. But yeah, on this next video you might know 1 or 2 at max. I'm not going to say what they are because I might just spoil the surprise. I also chose the bad spawn. I should have chosen the spawn further ahead, but whatever. Oh yeah, the Italians did have quite a few tanks. They just weren't really that good at being tanks. Lots of light tankettes, some light tanks, and like a couple of medium tanks that were technically heavy for the Italians, but medium for everyone else. I really should be aiming for C point, but I don't know. I mean, when you aim for the long range fields over here, it's kind of a hill. I might get killed around here. Yeah. See? They've already got the C. But I'm just thinking, I prefer to keep to like medium close engagements. I'm not really good at long range sniping, even though this is, you know, the Koenigsegg Tiger with its glorious Krupp Steel 88. I really shouldn't be using it for close engagements, so we'll just call it medium. Do I have the Po-2? Of course I have the Po-2. You can even Google right now, an Armenian Po-2 carrier landing. And that's what you'll get, me landing a Po-2 on a carrier. But it's quite amusing though, because the stall speed of the Po-2 is like 60 kilometers an hour. The top speed of the Po-2 is 55 miles per hour. Oh, he's driving the prototype Panzer. The Porsche one, I think. Yeah, that Porsche Tiger can do the same speed backwards as it can forward because of the electric engine. Boy. My bad. Sorry, I was just trying to squeeze past it, don't mind me. Did that guy... Oh no, you only killed me. To the right, I'm guessing. Oh, bugger me. I should not have taken this into the town, but... The beaches of Normandy is a very difficult fighting ground for the Tiger. The fields to the right, it ain't much easier too. very easy for like people on the hill to hold down in, like, you know, an M18 or a tank destroyer. Have I tried the Armour 3 with the World War II mod? I don't actually play Armour. I'm not really too much of a fan. I've watched gameplay of that game, and it is pretty cool what they can do, and the flexibility of the engine allowing for many different things. But I'm just not really a fan of the tactical shooter. I do like my shooting games, but as far as it goes, I mean, Insurgency is about my limit of tolerance. And even Insurgency is actually pretty arcadey for a realistic shooter. I do enjoy Squad. I've played Squad a few times. But that's also only because I played with friends, and it makes it fun when you squad up. Okay, I'm not going to get a medal for that statement. Ooh, I know, I haven't taken this one out for a while. I mean, personally, I don't know why this is at BR 6.7 and the King Tiger is as well, because the cannon on this is amazingly accurate, better than the 88. It's faster, you're just sacrificing all the armour. But I find that tier, the King Tiger, is going to get penetrated by 99.9% of stuff anyway. I mean, look, I'm going up against... There's a mouse on my team, and yet that poor guy's in the King Tiger. I know which vehicle I would like to be in. This thing's pretty fast. I haven't taken it out for a while, but I just remember, like, it's a breath of fresh air when you switch from heavy tanks and you take this beast out. The Leopard prototype, I think. And funny enough, this is only my third or fourth time on this map now. I am driving like an idiot. Alright, keep our eyes peeled. Enemy spotted. Uh-oh. Oh wait, it's cannon barrels damage, you can't do anything. I can't do anything now either, my barrel's broken and 2 crew members are dead. Oh, let's pick up a new crew member. Ah! You can't... Oh, those grenades are not going to cover me. Those ones are... Fuck. Yeah, we don't need to repair anyway, let's go. Time to go. Fuck. Nah, if we didn't miss that first shot earlier, that would have got us... Oh, we do have enough points to get in the Dove 335. Let's go ground pounding. I love this plane. It handles like a... I've seen sledgehammers and what aerodynamics. Oh, look at the beautiful mountain there. Let's do this in first person. I'm trying to get a good angle on the engine like flames. I love that they added those. Just adds like that little bit of extra flavour for immersion. Of the engine. Okay, enemies on C point. Commence bombing run. I think the bombs on the wings dropped first before the central one does. And let's not lock up our control surfaces. Oh, his hand is a bit weird. Bombs away! Full power, bomb bay's open. Here. Oh, there we go, there's the kill assist. Alright, the next bomb is 1,000 kilograms, or is it pounds? I think kilos. Well, those are getting pretty close. To be honest, this plane doesn't really handle much better than a Stuka, doesn't it? It's got 2 propellers. I mean, the idea is pretty cool. You put 2 engines in the single body of a fighter plane. Therefore you have a heavy fighter, but without the drag of having the 2 engines in the wings. Unfortunately, the power output is not... Ow, 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 come on. Yeah, it's good, bro. I'll just trim it out. Just put a little bit of flap in and bail out, bail out, bail out. Oh, it's too low to get the parachute working anyway. Plop. No. Stumpermill! Yeah, it is fun to get a 128mm gun out. Could bust out the Oswind for some air defense, since we definitely know there is a plane. Yeah, let's get the Oswind. Stumpermill isn't really that fun on this map. Okay, where's the plane that killed me? It's revenge time. Glorious WarThunder flying across the sky. Let's just be careful that... Oh, there's the plane. I'm not even aiming near him. What plane is that? Oh, it could be anything. Not a Hunter, it's got the twin tail boom, so it could be... Is that a propeller or jet? That one's closer. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm just really trying to focus right now. It just takes one of these high explosive rounds. Oh, is he diving at me? Please say he's diving at me. He's slow. He's definitely slow flying. He's at his art. It's pretty fun. He's going to crash. Was that surface? No, he got shot down there. I thought we might have gone too fast now. His control surfaces lock up. I think that's the beer cap from earlier. Ow. That's interesting. I heard the sound of the shot. And then the act. Maybe I can use the decoy. I don't have smoke on this vehicle, sadly. Fuck. Ammunition lost. Interesting, so the ammo racks got damaged and therefore I cannot fire anymore. Yeah, I like the comment, you're like me, can't even hit the fucker wolf condor. That big ass slow passenger plane. If it's alright, I don't want to enter high tier again for a bit. I'm going to head down to low tier. Maybe I take a Panzer III out and that'll be fun. Oh, the Panzer IV with the long 75, I want to say. The Panzer IV Aus F2. Oh, crew log anyway. America! Cobra King! Extra armor, thick Sherman, let's go. There's a Sherman with bolted on extra armor to the front. Makes it almost impervious to King Tigers. Cobra King will pick this spawn, not a fan of that one. And away we go! Okay, race to B point. This is the heavy tank, but if we get to B and one kill, that'll be enough to spawn in a plane. What planes do I have though? P-47, I love that plane. It's maybe like, definitely, if I did a top 5 list for my top 5 favourite, not best, favourite, that'll probably be number 2 or 3. Hikes, can you take the mouse out? While I do have the mouse unlocked, and it is a rather fun vehicle, at the moment it is kind of under a lot of pressure with other high-tier vehicles. I'm not saying that Germany has the best and therefore it should be... No, the mouse is... Bloody hell, that animating needs to run, otherwise it's going to die. No, it's just the mouse. It sacrifices a lot of mobility for a lot of armour. But the armour seems to be negated by a lot of other modern shells, with their very high penetration values, and also rockets, that's the thing as well, ATGMs. So it doesn't really feel that fun to play the mouse, and a lot of people can still one-shot you, even though you put all your stat points into armour. Don't get me wrong, there's still tanks that you can bounce, but it just doesn't feel worth it anymore. Love the Cobra King. Is that an IS-1? Interesting, I think it might be an IS-1. I can't see from here, just yeah, it's an IS-1. If it was a 2, I would be dead now. And he can't penetrate me. Let's try out the APCR. I know it only works on flat surfaces, but I might get lucky. Now he fell back. Why did he... Oh, no, there he is. Oh, there we go. Straight for the cupola, right into the commander's head. Oh, that one bounced. Oh, there's another tank there, and I can kill that one. Yeah, that's the problem. I was using APCR that time. Back to APCR. Sorry. Ow. Maybe he was firing APCR because that's all flat armor at the front. Give us a bit of welly, and we'll fix up the transmission. Something German tanks aren't very good at. It's really funny when I actually read how they had to fix the transmission for the Panthers. And there's an ISU out there somewhere. Oh, there it is. I mean, I'm either telling him where I am or I'm annoying him. Oh, fuck. I think it's the low caliber one at least. It's not the ISU 152. Hey, kill assist. What was that for? Yep, the 85. Then again, I guess I was effectively lasering the target. Alright, let's keep chugging on to C point. Keep our eyes peeled, there's an IS-1 out there somewhere. It's kind of weird how zippy this tank is. Enemy spotted. Oh, we can get a side turret shot. Oh, what the? Come on. Hey, at least he's... No, he's not dead. Leroy! Glorious American steel. Fuck. Oh, fuck, and there's also someone... Oh, fuck, I'm surrounded. And I haven't got a shell to fire anyway. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. That's just disgraceful for me. I fucking hit, sir. Oh, well, P-47 down. Ground pounding. Load up the rockets. I love this thing. The ornament is amazing. Here we go, boys. A fighter plane that was known for being a fighter bomber with its Normandy colours. Enemy spotted. We're moving. Come on. Engine noises. Wait, is that? Let's drop some freedom on Joseph Stalin's tank. He was dead already. Fuck. Maybe I can kill the Hetzer if I find it. Where's the Hetzer? Where's the Hetzer? Where's the Hetzer? In the tree line. beautiful. We've got 2 rockets left for an emergency. America! Fuck. Oh well, 2 kills ain't nothing to complain about. Funnily enough, I only fired 1 rocket because the other rocket was on the wing that fell off. I can spawn another one, but I don't want to use the counter. We'll just play with Richard Bong's P-38. It's not that good of a plane, but it's alright. I think the armament's a bit underwhelming for a plane that it looks like it carry a bit more. We'll drop the 2 bombs, then we'll just turn into a fighter or fly up, gain some altitude. Ow. Alright, looks like we'll drop the 2 bombs and then retreat. That guy's dead. We're not gonna... Fuck, we're suicide bomber now. Ah, the bomb missed. It was a Stromovic! I was scared of a Stromovic! How could that happen? I was thinking like, oh no, it must be a fucking MiG. No, it was just Stromovic that got a couple of lucky hits on me. And in case you don't know, the Stromovics handle like a brick. It will be a miracle if you can raise your gun more than 15 degrees upwards. Oh, hands off to that guy. Hats off, hands out. All of it. Alright. We're in the other jumbo. This one ain't as armoured, but it's got a bit of good. Oh! Fuck. At least the Peshka 2 died for that. I was like, what's this thing sitting right next to me? Boom. Back to the hangar. Ain't bad. That was a fun round. Britain! Yeah, no thanks. Spaghetti? French? Oh, Bofors! I love me a good old Bofors gun. And it's even better, they put it on the back of a truck, an American truck. A very fast truck if it hits the roads. Oh, you guys are going to see the power of this truck on this map. It can go fast as fuck. It's really fast. Surprisingly so, especially like, there's something called cruising mode, or cruise mode? I don't know the name for it. Essentially, if you bind the button to your mouse, it means the vehicle you're driving will move in the direction that you're looking. And essentially it means you... Fuck, I chose the wrong spawn. Is there a road? Right. Here's the idea. This does really badly off-road, but we're going to hit that road, take a left, and head towards the town. Now, it's not cruise control, because I think cruise control is when you hit E like 3 times and you go at max speed. GeoHF. Always throw out a GeoHF. It's nice. I know it's more of a MOBA and a strategy game thing, but I still think it's nice and polite to be with your teammates and your friends on the enemy team. Okay, here we go. We're doing like 25 off-road. Yeah, it is called cruise mode, you're right. Oop. Let's try that again. Steady out. As long as you make like the tiny weeniest of little adjustments. I'm going to do a risk move. I'm going to take a right. It's going to make us vulnerable. But hopefully our blitzkrieg-like speed, that even Rommel's Ghost Division won't be able to keep up with us. Okay, apparently there is a difference between dirt paths and paved areas. I've gotten this truck up to 70 kilometers an hour before. It's bonkers. Keep on trucking, keep on trucking. Okay, now we're safe. Oh, this is where the fun begins. Unfortunately, ironically, for a French vehicle, this has a really low reverse speed. Like, really low. I guess the one benefit you can say is if you're driving it very slowly, it gives you a lot of time to aim and the gun doesn't jiggle around a lot. Where are they? I mean, technically this is meant to be an anti-aircraft gun, but let's be honest here, you're not going to hit anything with a single Bofors gun. Unless you had, like, you know, the fragmenting shells and you had a lot more other flat guns with you. Didn't expect to get this far. I think the pen on this gun is like 70 mil. It's not enough to penetrate a KV-1, but it will kill anything else at this tier. Okay, we're definitely in hostile controlled areas now because we lost A and B. It's like a ghost town. Where is everyone? Okay. Here we go. There must be someone here. Oh, this is just getting silly now. Nah, I won't fit for that hole there. I mean, I can fit for there. I don't want to spend a lot of time doing that maneuver. Okay, that's an M3 Lee. Is he engaging someone? Is he just firing his machine guns because he likes the noise? Okay, so if A is secured, I can go to B then. I mean, that's the entire American army coming along there. Was I playing too cautiously? I literally have not seen a single enemy this whole game. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, it's in the French tech tree. It's the Bofors gun attached to an American truck. Alright, let's go offensively then. Okay, there is one enemy up there, so switch to defensive mode again. That was the guy that just spawned in and he's dead. Oh, all that time and it's such a simple end. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, it does, I think it's 80mm. Let me check for you. It's either 70 or 80. I don't mind. To the other people saying, yeah, Fly Davy's streaming at the moment, but I mean, people like different things. You like different entertainers. I mean, there might be a comedian on Channel 1 right now, but then there's a football game on Channel 2. Or it might be 2 streams of a different football game, different commentators, different styles, and it's whatever you like. You watch the guy you like more. Or you just watch for the different style. You might not even like the guy, but you might prefer the different type of stream. I prefer to stick to ground RB battles, but I do love to take planes out in RB if I can. I don't like air RB as I find that game mode a bit dull. I played a lot of air RB, but since I moved on to tanks, I can't really say I prefer playing air RB anymore. Alright, everything in this map is paved. Let me show you the power of the French Blitzkrieg tank. Here we go. We have been equally tiered with... Oh, that's a KV-1 late? What? A KV-1L? I don't see any vehicle remotely as tough as that. That's a good point. I don't have the Armenian flag on this vehicle. Now I need to add it. It's almost like a race that way. It's because the middle ground's a death zone. What would be the best approach to get to B? This map is pretty much focused into like lanes of engagement. And this tank isn't really much of a brawl. I mean, it's an AA vehicle, but you can use it for like mid-close range combat. Unless you're an idiot like me and you miss against the Panzer III. Okay, let's try something sneaky-breaky. No enemies here. Enemy spotted. Just a shadow for now. Is that a Cromwell? I can kill that. Oh, there goes my elemental supplies. Found you. Oh, the Cromwell's dead. Move on to a different target. I can't even see him just firing shells at this point. Get tons of these. There's just something rhythmic about the Bofors gun. Oh, artillery fire in my position. Let's just shimmy onto a slightly different one. Oh, did you see that? We missed a tank shell. Someone tried to kill us there. The best armour is no armour. And using the cover of that artillery barrage, let's sneak up. Ow. Rude. Okay, the captured Panzer III is not moving up, so he's probably engaged. Nope, can't see what I'm meant to be aiming for. Ah, everyone knows this vehicle is meant for street brawling. Yeah, let's take it into a closer environment. We're now very close to the front lines. I don't like this one bit. Different angle. We still got over, let's see, 29 times 8 rounds, or is it 6 rounds per belt? By belt it's literally just like you dump in a cartridge on top. Almost like a... People don't get triggered when I say this, almost like a clip. Hello, Panzer III. Can I pass, please? Beep beep. I wonder if he spotted someone. Oop, didn't mean to bump you there. No, it's annoying. Oh, he's dead. I shall take his place. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, Cromwell. Oh, Cromwell. You like Seinfeld. I've been getting unlucky with this vehicle, haven't I? It's great if you get the drop on someone, because you unload a buttload of armor-piercing 80cm shells up the, you know. Oh well, back to Russia. I've got to do a game to make me look good again. Oh, the 3-inch gun, Churchill. No, the bug of that. I'm not playing that vehicle. The 3-inch Churchill gun carrier. Not fun. Oh boy. Advance to the Rhine. KV2, pick this spawn, and... well, I only have one spawn. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go to... It's a good question. Do I go for the long-range snipe, or do I go for mid-range? I'm not really good at sniping in a KV2. It's not really that accurate, and you've got a long time between shots, so it's not fun to miss. I mean, you think the gun carrier Churchill would have armor on it, but it doesn't really have much armor either, and the gun's pretty mediocre. So it's kind of at that point, you might as well stick to the turreted Churchill. Oh well, at least the road I'm travelling on is safe, because T-34 there. So if he dies, then I know I have to be annoyed. Well, alert, I should say. Oh, apparently there's an American, British, Japanese enemy spotted. Two of them! No fair. Get out of here with your numbers. I wonder if I fired HE if I could have damaged both of their tanks at once. 6-second repair. Oh, the turret ring's busted. Don't worry, Boris will whack it with a hammer and it'll be good as new again. And we still get to keep 3 crew members, so good loading time. I wonder if we still got the rear-facing machine gun operating. Yep, the commander's still commanding apparently, not loading. Alright, I think it's bound to fall. There we go, all guns back on. T4, 5, 26 seconds still. I mean, whose idea was it to add a coaxial to this thing? You don't need a coaxial machine gun in a howitzer. 152mm gun, and you still need some extra firepower just in case. Ow. What was noise? Oh no, the loading has to start from the beginning again. T-34, look to your... What is it doing? No, not that way. Ah, the Thunderbolt. That thing is a good gun. That thing is a good gun. Oh, no Yak 90. So, we'll take out the 76mm... I've shot down a couple of planes with this before. It ain't easy, but it is doable. I don't know why you get 6 crew members for this thing, but only 3 for the Bofors gun. But before we say Russian bias, it is fair to say that the German 88 flak truck also gets 6 crew members. The Russians, especially the KV-1 and some editions of the KV-2, had a rear-facing light machine gun. The SMK I think also had a heavy rear-facing machine gun, but there was only like one SMK made, I think. And the idea was just kind of in case tanks are really vulnerable, so if you put a machine gun in the rear, if there's some cheeky sod trying to sneak up behind your tank, you just, you know, put a few rounds into him. Is he firing at a plane? I mean, he's shooting into the sky, but I don't see no plane. Actually, I think we're winning. I might as well just go towards A. Or B at least. And then when some planes try to bomb B, I'll be there to try and attempt to shoot them down. There's only 2 of them left, and I bet that guy's in a plane. So if he was in a plane, he'll be coming from... I can't zoom out, but I think it'll be the right side of the map. Oh look, there's an 88. Okay, I can't squash it apparently. Look at me. Oh no, he's in a tank! Look at me, I'm the tank now. And the anti-aircraft gun. How did he not kill me? Oh yeah, these 2 guys are just sitting here for the ride. Practically holding hands. Oh. I mean, I don't know if it would be a dumb idea or a good idea, but in real life, like, this vehicle has a kickdown stand at the back. You see there's 2 jacks at the back. And I think there's 2 in the front. Yeah, there's 2 more in the front. And they'll put those down when this is going to be firing for long periods of time in the anti-aircraft role. Same goes for the German 88, same goes for the ZIS-30, which is another, you know, the ZIS-30 is basically just they got a ZIS gun, but, you know, stuck it on a small tank base. And I don't know if it would be stupid if you could drop those kickstands down, go stationary, and you get like a 25% fire rate bonus. I don't know, it'll be a nice idea. It's one of those little things like a mechanic that improves immersion, but I hope it doesn't ruin other people's time. Yeah, let's see. British tanks. Okay, let me think. If I was to do British tanks, what would I do? No, not another dirt vehicle. Germany, low tier. I must have a layout for this one here somewhere. The Hetzer Jagd, not fun enough. Flying Doritos, always fun. Capture Churchill, that thing is just annoying. I mean, annoying for other people, not annoying for me. Oh, this is beautiful. The Panzer 3G. Scratch that, we'll put in the one I prefer more. Technically this is higher up, but I like... Oh, I see why I brought this along. You know what, bugger it, let's use the F2. I like it. This used to be like one of my most played vehicles at one point. See, look, I've still got this silly thing on the back. Tank realistic. Okay, here we go. Panzer IV F2 Blitzkrieg in Eastern Europe. Oh, and we spawn in late, so everyone's got all the good places already. Okay, here's the plan. We cross the bridge here, and we go to A. That's basically my plan. Let me check the penetration. I think it's like 135 mil, but let's just say 120 just to be safe. Okay, that guy back there was looking at me, but hopefully he thinks I went away, but... Maybe he's just a tad out of range. I'll leave him for now. Oh, come on. Let's have a look at that. Okay, Sherman shot. Oh, that's just painful. One more round. Please don't crew lock me, Gaijin. Please, have mercy for once. Yay, no crew lock. That's some good news. I actually am surprised. Tunisia, oh, there's only one spawn point. Oh, we've got two spawn points. Rushing A. Everyone knows the Panzer IV F2 was the best street baller we have. Then again, what is actually a street baller tank? Because the KV-1, mid-range, not really long range, but mid-range I say, not close. You don't want to use it that close. And there is really no tank you want to use in close range combat, is there? I'm just thinking like there's tanks for long range engagements, tanks for mid range engagements, kind of like this thingy as well. I mean, technically long to mid, I reckon, because you don't really have much armor. You only got like 30 to 40 foot armor around you. I still play Heroes of the Storm every other day. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, HOT stands for Heroes of the Storm, Blizzard's MOBA game. And I enjoy it. It's a rather relaxing MOBA compared to other ones out there. The rounds are normally like anywhere between like 18 minutes to 22 minutes long, so say 20 minutes roughly. And what was I trying to say again? Yeah, it's just a fun MOBA. There's none of that kind of extra rubbish or like trying to kill your own creep to deny the enemy XP. Everyone on your team gains XP at the same time. The whole team basically gets XP and you level up all at the same time. You have talents instead of stuff you buy. It's just a funner way to play in my opinion. A lot more relaxing. And hey, if you hate your teammates, you're only with them for 20 minutes. That was just a blind shot. I thought maybe someone knocked it down there. Oh, thank you. You backed me up. You may have saved my life there. No, I can play whatever games I want. Guardian has no like sway over whatever I play. Ah, let's bust through that door there. Oh, we've got massive control over A. I'm probably needing that B, I guess. Like, I'm not needed here. Oh look, there's a Google wagon. Hello Google. Beep beep. I didn't expect it to explode. Is that an enemy tank? It is. I can't aim down the gun because there's a brick in the way. Right, if he's there. Transmission track is not going anywhere. Nothing personnel, kid. Oh, look at that turn rate. Oh, the French Char B. I love that tank. It's so funny, but it's awesome. Look, I'm a builder. Nothing to see here, just a fucking building moving along. Ow! How did you see me? I was basically a building. I'm so dead. Wait, can I drive? Fuck. Killed by a Valentine. It's firing shells smaller than like your fingers. I'll say grenades really. Time for the baby cousin of the thing we're flying. Ah, the changeover day. Be sure you know that date. After the 4th of July, be careful what you say. Such a catchy tune, but shame it has to be about such a horrible thing. But I like Wolfenstein too. It's good to kick some naughty ass. The first Wolfenstein like reboot a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. That was a really good game. The last one that came out, not so much a good game. Still pretty solid though. Just not as like, people expected it to hold up to the first one and it kind of didn't. This game was trying to set up maybe a third game in the series, but I really hope that third game delivers. Also, wasn't there meant to be like 10 teammates here a minute ago? Where did they all go? Did they all die? Interesting, I've seemed to have put a buttload of heat rounds into this thing. The heat rounds have penetration of 100 mil, the armor piercing 56. Oh, I can see why I'm using them now. Okay, we're the only friendly in this sector, so anyone we see is a hostile, and I don't even need to think twice. Oh, did Fly finish up streaming? That's a shame. I mean, that's a shame because I'm not going to be streaming that much longer myself either. I can fit for the score without breaking. Nope, I'm going to break. It just gives me a way, it's like an earthquake. They haven't capped A yet though, that's rather interesting. So I guess there can't be that many of them in the area. Well, I capped A apparently. I thought there was a lot more people there, but no, maybe it was just one guy. Okay, let's go for B. I was hoping to be able to get maybe one of my other planes out, like hopefully the duck. Although the duck is just a living meme at this point. But it still can get the job done. I just wish it had a bit more engine power to it. Oh, there's someone up there. Oh, this thing has got a lot of... There we go. That's what you get for sitting at the top of the hill. Let's withdraw a little bit into it. Okay. Game kills are roughly even. And they retook A. How did they retake A? We got A first. No, the enemy got A, then we captured it, then we lost it, and now... Then we took it back, then we lost it again. Is the person that capped it? An earthquake? Whenever you hear that sound, it means a building's being squashed. We get a lot of points to bring out a bomber. There we go, I can die now and I won't mind. In the game, not in real life, I like to live. Greetings from Azerbaijan. John. Wait, hold up. Are they capturing A now? I was just there. Oh, there he is. It's a Crusader. Come on, put it into gear, boys. Show me some of that blitzkrieg attitude. There we go. He drove out the zone. There he is. Ah, dang it. He's mine. Technically, anyone that kills him will be good anyway, but I know he's right. Oh, he's dead. I just want someone to kill me now, so maybe I should cheer out. But do I have enough points? Is that a fucking steward? It's T-50 got my back. And it bounced off me as well. That's amazing. The steward has a pretty okay-ish gun. It's 37mm caliber, admittedly, but it's still pretty. Enemy spotted again. The Hangar 111's coming our way. Oh, the T-50 can kill him easy peasy. Which he did. That guy's got 3 kills now. I'll avenge you! Driver loader, but not gunner. Still not the gunner's dead. There we go. Charge! Hey, some of you might recognize this bridge from one of my videos that I did. A very particular scene that I did I did on this bridge. Something to do with Deus Vault. I just want to die at this point. Like, kill me and I'll get a plane out. Hello, maybe if I shoot my machine gun and it will get scared. We know it'll be like, oh look, free plane. Nope, he's not changing direction. I thought he'd be happy to see me shooting. Because normally when they see you, they're like, oh, free kill. There he is. Ow. What was that? And now there's also a bomb on his way. Can't be that scary if he's firing at me. If you're bouncing shells over Panzer III, you can't have much armor, can you? Smoke bomb. Now we'll flank up on the left because I can't see where. Ow! That was a rocket, I think. Killed my commander. Interesting, the heat round bounced off that slug armor. I think Slug's being a bit generous though. Oh no! My engine is busted and I'm stuck in the area where I'll die if I don't move within... Oh. This is my ultimate, my life is fucked. Leave the area within 7 seconds, but I can't move for 35 seconds. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I think the Hurricane even got the kill. Duck! No, Blomenvoss! Yes, I'd like to see someone try and shoot this down. Hanker 111 will be the smart choice, but this is just... You won't bomb anything successfully, you might get 1 kill. And you'll be like, why? You got 20, like 250 kilo bombs. Yes, that is true, but this handles like... a battleship. It's very hard to steer. Now, where are the tanks that I can bomb? Open up the bomb bay, which is in the wings, by the way. Have a look at that. Those bombs are double stacked, so if I'm correct, there's... Even though you see only 5 now, there's another... This can't be right. Like, you know, I'm going to retract any statements I make, because I don't know how the bomb bay works with that thing. Ow. You dare tackle the mighty Blomenvoss. What is that? Low caliber Vickers guns are doing. Are you a Hurricane? Blew off both wings. Anyway, let's go back to base though. We're down 1 engine, a bit of wing spar. Should I drop the bombs? I'm carrying like an extra. Yeah, let's drop the bombs. Oh no, this might not be as easy as I thought. Ah, fuck, flaps, everything. Get us out of here! Okay. Bloody hell. Yeah, we did have to drop those bombs, otherwise we might not be able to pull out that dive. Enemy interceptor on the way. Maniac. You want some, mate? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, fuck. Boat mode, activate. Fuck. The ray gun still works. No, he's dead. Go, go, gadget, boat mode. Duck time. Nah. Yeah, duck time. DuckTales. Woo. No, 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 no. No, do I want the 37 now? 30. From my understanding, the 30. Yeah, we'll load the correct belts though. Yeah, I did armor piercing. They have high pen, I think, but it's not telling me what they are. Well, technically I'm doing the best, so I'm doing something right. Oh, is this game dying in the what's that? Is that a bomber? Looks big. It can't be a fighter, can it? Right, just tunnel vision on him and nothing else. Then again, this is probably the only. This isn't a bomber hunter. This is a tank hunter, which means we probably won't catch up to him. Oh, we are doing 400-ish, but does he have fighter cover? At least you don't need to worry about being pilot sniped in this thing. You've got a button there. He's noticed me now, so I'll just casually fly a little bit. Good, good. Use up your machine gun ammo now. I should be tank busting, but plane bro. What is he doing? Like 250? Because I'm catching up really fast. Oh wait, he's going to be over his base soon, isn't he? I've got to stop chasing him now. Oh, look at this thing. It's practically a fighter plane. If you spam one more ME-262, I'm just going to ban you. And yes, I'm giving you a second to respond to that. Plane, enemy tanks. Tanks, tank, tanks. Hey! No, it's going to be a bit steep to get in. Let's turn off the engines as soon as slowly. Is that him? Yay! Mission accomplished. We got the kill and also won. What a lovely end to the stream. Let's have a look at that. Yep, number 1 on the scoreboard. Yay! I was basically useless, but I still did okay, I think. Got a couple of plane kills, 5 ground targets, and we basically got through a whole roster of vehicles. That was fun. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream here now. I'm going to like to go watch a nice film and then maybe go to bed early. Alright then, take care, and I'll see ME-262. God damn it. Alright then, take care. And I'll see you in the next video I'm working on, which hopefully is top 5 video. It might be done in 1 to 2 weeks. It's taken a long time to make, but it's going to be worth it when it's done. You guys will probably only recognize maybe one video, one plane on the list out of 5, easily. Like, I'm really going out of my way to get some obscure stuff. And they all did fly as well. So that's what makes it even special. Even more special, I should say. Yeah, say. How do I even English? Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Bye.